Hey folks, Wish SE. Today we're going to be talking about malfunctions. This is part 2 of the series that we're doing called Staying Proficient with Your Handgun. And so there are 3 basic types of malfunctions. The first one, type 1 malfunction or failure to fire, is usually caused with one of 2 things. The first one is when I'm inserting the magazine, I may not fully insert the magazine. So if I have a slight gap in that, when I rack the slide, thinking that I've actually chambered around, and I press out and I press, nothing happens. I get a click. And that's simply because the magazine is not seated. So the immediate action to fix that, of course, is to seat the magazine. So that consists of a tap, right, to seat the magazine, and a rack, and then an assess. And the reason I say assess is you may not want to shoot. If you train yourself every single time you get that malfunction that you tap, rack, and shoot, you may do that in a situation where you don't want to. So you should train yourself with a combination of tap, rack, assess, and tap, rack, fire, depending on the situation. The other cause for this type of malfunction is it could be something to do with a primer or a faulty round of some sort. So again, I come out, I'm ready to press, I press, nothing happens, tap, rack, assess, I want to shoot, I do shoot. So one of the really good ways to practice type 1 malfunctions is to load up dummy rounds into your magazine. Or better yet, have a buddy do it so you don't know when they're going to happen. So what I like to do is I'll load 2 or 3 magazines with a couple of dummy rounds in each one when I'm doing this type of practice, or even when I'm just doing my regular practice to really keep myself honest. I'll then mix those up so I don't know where those rounds are happening within that, and then I'll shoot a series of shots really focusing on, you know, just doing what I'm doing in terms of running the gun. So I've got one of those magazines. It's got several dummy rounds in it and live ammo. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come out, I'm going to press, nothing happened. So that's a type 1 malfunction. So again, tap, rack usually will solve that.